Hello, everybody. Welcome. So happy to have you here with us today, September 5th, Labor Day weekend. Hi, I'm Lisa with the Oklahoma Indian Festival. And today I'm excited to bring to you some new rising star artists. Some of them are young artists, some of them are rising stars. And I hope you'll enjoy seeing them. We're going to bring them all on quickly for just a second. And so they can say hello. And so say hi, everybody.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello. We are going to start with Lilia today. How are you, Lilia?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good, good. Nice of you to join us.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Oh, good. I see you have a great big piece behind you.
Yeah. So I was in the Oklahoma Visual Arts Coalition 30 Under 30 Momentum Show this year. And this is the piece that I had entered and was in a virtual gallery due to COVID, but it was still like super interactive nonetheless. I had like kind of my own spotlight, and a few people have reached out to me about getting their own prints and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of like my kind of favorite one right now.
And you've got something to share with us today, don't you? You're going to be working on something, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'll be doing a live drawing for my cousin, and I kind of dabble in a bunch of different uh, like ways I design. I like doing portraits. I like doing stuff like this. So I'll be doing a portrait today. I usually do a lot around Christmas time. It's a really good like kind of customized like kind of personal gift. So yeah, I'll be making my cousin's family, drawing my cousin's family today. So yeah.
Well, good. So what are you working on today?
Let's see.
If you want to share that screen with us.
Yeah. I think I need permission.
Oh, let me.
Let's see.
Oh. Let's see. Yeah, after you start the video, I guess.
Okay. Wait, that's my camera.
Okay, looks like your video's on.
Yeah. Here, let's see. It's not letting me share. I might have to figure it out for a second.
Okay,
so.
we'll come back to you. No,
Yeah.
not a problem.
Sounds good.
So we're going to go to Greg real quick. How are you doing, Greg?
Hello, everyone.
Happy tell days. Us what's going on with you and Cherokee Copper.
Well, we got a lot of things going on. We have our Labor Day special. Our Cherokee Nation holidays has also been canceled here for the Cherokee Nation. So we have launched on our website at CherokeeCopper.com a couple items that we have the Sequoia Limited edition set, and it consists of, let me hold this up. This is a 1.5 inch Sequoia pendant, and I'll try to get it where you can see the Sequoia syllabary there. It's 1.5 inches. It's on deer skin hide. So we have that, and we also have part of the set is the earrings. They are small syllabary earrings. As you can see, it also has them also on there. These items is in a set, and they run for $45. And during the Labor Day, all the way up until midnight on Tuesday, we have free shipping. Anything over $25 will give you free shipping. So the Sequoia Limited edition set is at $45. It's a great value of our syllabary Cherokee Nation. Then we have the big box, and that has a lot of goodies. This is the holiday set. This gives you a lot of options where you can pick and choose what you would like. So we start off with the 2-inch. You have option is the syllabary or the big Cherokee Star. As you can see, that's gorgeous, gorgeous pendant. So you have those 2 options there. Then of the smaller, of the star, or the pendant, of the syllabary. So you have a smaller hood. But then you have options of your cuffs. You have our Luella Marie 8-inch copper. It says Wolf You Feed. And it comes with a great story inside the packaging about the story of the Wolf You Feed. Or it's the Cherokee Star, whatever you do. This week,
You
quite
also
a few
get,
people has
Greg,
asked.
Greg, you
Yes.
also get the option of the Cherokee cuff, the Gui or the Selagi cuff. So you have 3
Correct.
options on that set.
So on our website at CherokeeCopper.com, list all those items of our holiday box set. And that holiday box set is at $55, which is a great value compared to buying it individually. And also, if you don't want to buy the box set, you can buy the ones individually also for you, or also start planning for the Christmas or a special occasion. If you have a special occasion, we also do custom work. So if you would like something to be said specifically for a certain person, a family saying, or something for that special one, give us a call or shoot us an email via our website or our Facebook, and we will reach out to you and talk to you and get that customized piece started. So these are some of the screenshots from our website. So we do custom work, and it's never a bad time to start planning for your Christmas. So, but for you guys out there, I planned for you. So on 3 or 4 days before Christmas comes, give me a call. I can take care of you also, because I know us guys plan way in advance for our Christmas items. So that's what we have. Check us out at CherokeeCopper.com. And Lisa, what's up?
Okay, so we have a question. Somebody wanted to know where to purchase the art that they see. And each of our artists will actually put their links in the comments, and as well as say them here in case you didn't catch them in time to jot them down yourself. Check the comments of the live stream. Also check the event itself. All the links will be in the event to the artists, and then you can contact them, and the artists are welcome to put their website links in the comments of the event, as well as the live stream that we're doing right now. So if you have any questions, you want to purchase something, the best way to do that is to contact the artist directly, and they will help you with that. So, Lilia, are you good on your iPad?
Do you know if you have to give me permission to share my screen?
I thought I did, but I don't know. That's a good question. I'll get back to you on that one.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, we will bring up. Let's go ahead and take it to Cynthia now.
Let's see. Am I on?
We're gonna spotlight your video. So, oh, I hit the wrong key on you, Cynthia. I'm sorry. So, let's take it to. Jan, let's bring you up. So, how are you doing, Jan?
I'm doing awesome. How's everybody else?
Doing okay. Doing okay. It's
Awesome.
typical Oklahoma weather today.
I
So-
know, right? My name is Jan. I'm a Cherokee. I love beads, normally seed beads. These people are asking, how can you see those? And it does take work. But I do a lot of off loom, what some people call off loom or weaving, hand weaving type stuff. Like you see here in the background, this is one of the Cherokee beadwork purses that I've done. This most recent one I just finished, probably about a month ago. And I do other small items, what I call one bead at a time. These are like weaving. This is a keychain. I was hoping it'd come in.
If you get that a little closer, it might show up, like right up to the camera. You might
Yeah,
have to clean up your camera settings a little bit.
I might have to. But I wanted to just recently thought about, some things that I like to do, little trinket type things. These are mine, and I make them like these because it's football season. And these are football earrings. And this is done a peyote stitch. I was hoping. Yeah, it don't look like it's going to do that, is it?
Back up a little bit. I think your camera's doing better if it's backed up. Okay.
That's what I was thinking. But anyway, like this particular pair is a gold and black for Inola. And then, and of course, I got purple for Bristol Pirates for those. Since it's football season, people might be interested in. And I do wear mine to the football games. I make all sorts of different little, like baby moccasins, infants for infants.
The moccasins are beautiful. So Jan, where's the best place to find what you have?
My website is Janice Gems. That's JAYNASJEMS.com. Or you can find me on Facebook at the same place, Janice JAY-NAS Gems. But most of my items that I have available right now for sale is on my website. I do take custom orders. What you see behind me on like the corn beads, necklaces, these are custom orders. I do take custom orders on those.
So you do custom orders. Do you have any specials going on right now?
Yes, free shipping for those that is interested. If you go to the website like right now and find something you like, just put, excuse me, in the coupon area, just put in free ship, and I'll put in send you free shipping.
Okay, so let me see. So you do custom orders, and I don't know if we touched base with this. You are a Cherokee beater. How did you get started?
Oh man, I started probably 30 years ago. I picked up a piece that was done with peyote stitch because that's one of my favorite stitches is peyote. And it just felt like a real soft material. And I thought, I've got to learn how to do this stitch. And over time, I learned how to do the stitch. And of course, you do it flat, round. Here's one of my round ones here. I did around ink pens. And it's peyote is one stitch at a time. And some people, they like to do several stitches and that's fine. But mine is the one stitch. I like it because it's very calming and soothing for me. I call it my tranquilizer pill. I just get my little tray beads out and I just have some fun with it and just go from there. And right now I have got several items that I'm trying to get done.
Well, that is good. Let me bring you back up. I accidentally went to somebody else. So Looks like Lily is on here, showing her iPad. So we will put that in a side by side with our artists who are on. So let me go ahead and, well, Jan, we'll come back to you in just a
All right.
second. And we're going to bring Lilia up to, because she has started on a little project. So
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Lilia.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with this app first, and kind of just get the basic lines. I had to pull some photos together really quick, so I'll probably do that off screen. But then when you get back, I'll probably have like the outlines of the faces and stuff done. So yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and quickly, if you can stop sharing your screen for a second, we'll go
Yeah.
ahead and go to back to Jan for just a second. Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
And thank you, everybody. Well, every week we try something new, and there's always something that we learn. So, Jan, you're back. Thanks for holding on there.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
Ironing out new kinks, trying new things. It's what makes this interesting.
Yeah.
So before we got that on the screen, we were talking about how you get started with learning your beading.
Yeah. I'm basically self-taught, you know, because if you start to think about 30 years ago, there was not a lot of organizations to help people to teach and all that. So I'm pretty much a self-taught person, and I love helping and teaching other people if they are ever interested in learning doing stitches. And I think I pretty much know most of the stitches, but peyote and this bead weaving on like the Cherokee work, this is called bead embroidery here, and then the other embroidery and peyote and stringing and everything else. When it comes to beads, I'm in hog heaven, you know.
I bet you can go and spend a lot of money on beads when you have a chance, right?
Oh yeah, when I get a chance. And of course online doesn't help any, you know, because you can just look online, okay, buy it and go from there.
So let's see. Somebody says they love your ink pen designs, Jan.
Cool.
And the baby moccasins, they love those. I don't know if she wants the baby moccasins for her Yorkie or.
Okay.
And
we could probably work something out on that.
And somebody here wants to know where you're located.
I'm in Chelsea, Oklahoma. I have been for about 7 years now.
Okay. And you have your working in a retail establishment somewhere too, don't you?
Yeah, it's called Ed Galloway's Totem Pole Park. They're in Foyle, Oklahoma, which is probably about 10 minutes from me. They have a gift shop in which they've taken some Native American artists' work and sell it. That's how they help raise money for the park besides regular donations. So you can go by there and see some of the pieces I have. I have, I don't know if they still have some, but I have these leather bracelets there, and I've got, these are already spoken for here. And they're wanting other items that I've got to get made up and sent out. And I do custom orders like ink pens and stuff like that.
Okay. And yes, Mary Beth does want the moccasins for her Yorkie.
Okay, we'll work on that then.
So if you put in the comments here, best place to contact you for custom orders, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay.
I will.
So if anybody's
Facebook.
looking to get some custom bead work done, and it does take a little while, so
Yes.
now is the best time to order for Christmas.
Exactly.
Contact Jen right away if you want those moccasins.
Yeah, because I've got quite a few custom orders right now. So if you wait too long, you may get down further on the list. It may not make it in time for Christmas.
And could you tell us your Facebook page again?
It's Janice. It's JAY-NASJEMS. It's Janice Gems. It's Cherokee English phonetics for Jan Gems is what it is. but it's Janice Gems.
Okay, so thank you, Jan.
Thank
We
you for
appreciate
having
you
me.
taking your time. Stick around. You'll get a chance at the end to check back in with everybody, okay?
All right, thank you.
Let's see, who do I have up next? Jan. So, Veronica, we're going to bring you up. You guys there?
Yes, we're here.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
So I have with us today Veronica and Caitlin. Could you tell us where you're from, what tribes you represent, and what your art is?
Yeah, my name is Veronica Pipestem, and I'm Itsumi V Creations, and we're in Skytook, Oklahoma. I'm enrolled Otomazura tribe, and I'm also an Osage Head Right holder and of Potawatomi descent.
And I'm Caitlin Pipestem. I am Veronica's niece. I'm Basiva Artistry and Designs. I'm Southern Cheyenne, Osage, Otomazura, Zia Pueblo, and Potawatomi as well. Skytook, Oklahoma.
Skytook, Oklahoma. Thank you for joining us, and really appreciate you taking your time today. So what are your art forms, Veronica?
So I primarily do off-loom bead weaving. So earrings, I've done a few bracelets and other things, but primarily earrings. So here's some of the things that I just finished for this market specifically. Let's see if I can get him to hold still. These are some of my new favorites. They're just simple and little and raw brass with a little tricolor beaded pendant there. There we go. That's easier to see. And so that's kind of what I work in, is bead weaving and off loom primarily. So I have other things. I just do, I don't really have any sort of.
Now, is that an earring or a pendant?
Madness or anything like that. It's more, I just get an idea in my head and that's where I go. Caitlin.
Now, was that last piece you held up a pendant or earrings?
These are earrings. So this is just one. I just grabbed one off the rack. But yeah, those are
I think that would make a lovely pendant too. You could very easily.
That's a good idea.
Well, now you'll need to make a pendant to go with the earrings.
Definitely.
So, now what best way for people to find you, Veronica?
So my Etsy shop is at etsy.com/shop/Itsumi V Creations, and I'll put that in the chat to share. And then I'll put that in the chat in a minute. And then I have an Instagram at Itsumi V Creations, or it's just my personal Facebook page, which is at Veronica Pipestem.
Okay, so thank you. And don't forget to put it in the Zoom group chat because we do have a few people who are watching us here on Zoom as well.
Certainly, we'll do that.
Appreciate that. Caitlin, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I primarily do parfleche, jewelry, and earrings. For those who don't know what parfleche is, it's just skin off of just rawhide. I primarily work with buffalo and cowhide. Sometimes if I get lucky, elk. But here are some bracelets I just finished. I always use real broadcloth or trade cloth lining. I do not use any felt.
Can we see the lining a little bit? Oh, okay. That's at the top and bottom bands.
Yeah. And then the lacing, usually sometimes can be deerskin, but I've been working with kangaroo skin lacing lately, and it's been working out pretty great. And I can show you some of the kangaroo. I like the kangaroo. It's way stronger, and you can find different colors. This is gold if you can't tell. But these are some of the bracelets. Another one here. This is purple tin band, Teton trade cloth. If I get lucky, if I can ever find broadcloth, I will use it. But it doesn't really, almost doesn't exist anymore, fortunately. And then here are some earrings I just finished yesterday. Sometimes I love to work with thinner buffalo hide. These are buffalo hide. And then I just use regular acrylic paint, and I will put a UV resistant sealant on it so it lasts and it does not fade. Find some other earrings. Gets more complicated if I'm able to use I use a box cutter to cut out the shapes. But they can be kind of hard depending on the size, but these are also buffalo. All of my items are updated on my Etsy shop. That's probably easier to find and then purchase there. But yeah, primarily just buffalo, but the cowhide, which is, you can also tell the difference between the two, is when it's usually bleached, and it's usually way lighter color. There's some cowhide earrings, which I still like. I think it's kind of like almost so white as a canvas, so you can really get some color to show on there.
I do have a question about, without giving away too many of your trade secrets, how do you get your designs on the Parfleche? Do you use paint or?
I use acrylic paint, and I will, one of these days I will be able to, once I get comfortable, I will, be able to 100% freehand, but I do use stencils to help me. I did take a few drawing classes at OSU when I was there in undergrad, and if I would have known and I didn't take them in my last 2 semesters while I was there, I would have probably majored in art. I loved the classes there. They really did teach me a lot of just fundamental, just basic skills, like drawing skills and how to do those and what materials to use. So that was definitely a huge step into my skill building overall. But yeah, for now I just use stencils, and mostly when I do florals, which I have here, I probably won't use a stencil, but I will definitely draw and redraw over and over again until I get to what I like, so that they actually match.
Well, it seems as if you've got a lot of people loving the art, and I'm not sure if this is for all the artists, but you guys are getting some great compliments back and great feedback back. And I know that's something artists thrive on, and not having in-person shows is brings about the fact that we don't hear back from our customers, and we don't get that immediate feedback. So send your compliments to your favorite artists. They definitely appreciate it. Go ahead and like their pages, follow them on their social media, show your ultimate support by purchasing something. And if you can't do that today, be sure to share this live feed and share the artist's pages, because they crave this. Art, they don't just do art to do art. Art is how they are connecting to culture and to history and to their past. So you're helping them make those connections when they connect to you. So let me go ahead and bring you guys back real second. So Caitlin and Veronica, I want to just bring you back for a second here. You've put in all your contact information, I think, haven't you?
We're working on it. Our camera is right down at the bottom by our keyboard. So
you can do that when you're off camera.
Yeah.
So be sure to put all your contact information in there where they can find you to purchase things, and your Facebook pages, Instagrams, whatever contact you want them on. And like I said, you should see the smiles on all the artists that I saw when I said that everyone is full of compliments. Those are, I thought for a second that was a bracelet, but those are earrings. Those are lovely.
These are earrings. These are new up in my shop. Don't mind my big Band-Aid. I've been a little slow producing anything because I cut my thumb this week, but I did get those out before I cut my thumb. So some of my favorites that are available right now, these are 24 karat gold beads, the gold on raw brass, but then also black seed beads and brass bottom beads. So
I love the colors in those. Wonderful colors. Well, thank you, ladies. Stick around, and everybody, and they'll come back at the end of the video and share their contact information in case you missed that. So we're going to just quickly check back in with Lilia and see if we have gotten the technology figured out. And
I think I just figured it out. Yeah. So I'm just
Okay.
pretty much starting just now. So yeah.
okay, do you think you can share that screen, Lilia?
I don't think I'll be able to share it, but I think what I'm gonna do
Maybe
is
I might be able to bring it, spotlight the iPad
okay. Cool.
for you. Let me just do it that way. Let's see.
Because I tested it on my
iPad.
work account before.
Okay, I don't see your
And-
iPad in here.
Let's
Is
see.
your iPad connected?
Yeah, let's see. It looks like it is.
Okay, let me.
Yeah. Like I can like share my video because I have a camera on my iPad, but I'm just like trying
Okay.
to share the screen. So, but I
Let's
can
see.
share. I can share like
I've got it pinned.
photos.
I found it. Your
Okay.
pin is pinned, but we're not
Okay.
seeing the screen. We're seeing your
Right.
hand.
Right. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna take a screenshot of my progress, and then I can share like photos through my iPad, but I can't
Okay.
share my directly screen. But I'll show like what my screen looks like with my photos. on
Okay.
here, so.
So we'll check back with you, Lilia. Not a
Cool.
problem. So we are gonna take it to Mariah, and we'll bring her up here. Mariah, go ahead and unmute yourself, dear.
Okay. Hi.
Hello, Mariah. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So tell us a little bit about yourself, what tribe you're from, what's your favorite art medium, anything you're working on currently, or what you have for us today.
I am from the Cherokee tribe, and I usually work with either watercolor, gouache, or colored pencils at the moment, but typically I like anything because I'll paint on anything at all, even myself. So, but what I have right now, though, I do have 3 designs out available for purchase in t-shirt or sticker form. Let me grab the originals. The first design is Pine Tree, based on the Cherokee myth of the sparrow and the pine tree, which is essentially the Cherokee's version of why all the evergreen trees stay green during the winter. And it's due to the fact that they sheltered the sparrow. And all the other trees were punished by the fact that they did not shelter the sparrow. I have that on sticker form. And t-shirt. They're currently online at Cherokee Copper right now. So that nice deal where you can get the shipping. You can also purchase my stuff as well. The
And what
stickers
if I
are...
want, I was gonna say, what if I want a different size than what's available at the moment?
I have a pre-order form for the t-shirts because I currently have a very low stock because I'm quite literally have only scanned 3 designs yet because I don't have a big enough scanner for the other ones. My other designs are Turtle, which everybody seems to absolutely love because it's adorable, and my mountains. My Purple Mountains Majesty, based on the Appalachian Mountains because the Cherokees are from North Carolina with the Appalachian Mountains. and great grandfather Buzzard was in the Cherokee myth, which I actually have a drawing of, which this is a drawing of the Cherokee creation myth, which this guy right here, he created all the Appalachians according to the Cherokees with the speed of his wings after the water beetle went down to the earth, bottom of the ocean, and grabbed the mud and brought it back up to the surface so all the animals live on the surface of the world together. And I'm a little out of order. It's sorry, but here's the mountain t-shirt. I have it on gray and a better view because I'm wearing my turtle t-shirt of the turtle t-shirt. These are all the t-shirts for pre-order, and right now they're about $25 a t-shirt. And my stickers, these lovely little guys, right now they're $3.25, but you can get them in a 3-pack for $6. You'll get one of each. But I do have future designs coming out.
What's the bit other than on the Cherokee Copper website? Where else can people find you, Mariah?
Instagram mostly, and on Facebook. On Instagram, I'm Mesmo Studios, and on Facebook, I'm Mesmo Art, because Mesmo Estudios is taken because it's a Spanish studying
So
school or
and be
something.
sure you're going to put those in the chat here on Zoom for us when we get off, and then also add those on Facebook. So if anybody wants to purchase, put all your links, and they'll be
Yeah.
able to find you. Again, be sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Well, thank you,
Yeah.
Mariah. Oh, did you have something else to show us?
Yeah, sneak peek.
Okay, what do you have coming up?
This little prickly guy. I'm currently working on him because I haven't decided whether or not to put the outline over the prickles on some parts.
Okay, so
But I'm
hold it up a
currently
little
working
bit
on
more.
cactus and a couple other designs.
Okay,
that'll be
hold up
coming
the
out soon.
cactus just a little bit more, and a little steady, and maybe we can get some feedback from our viewers and let us know in the comments if you think what Mariah should do with the cactus, if she should outline the spiky cactus prickles, or if she should just include them. Or so put your comments, put your ideas in the comments. And are you going to be coming out with your art and anything else soon, Mariah?
Maybe mugs, magnets, although I'm not also just, I do have this stuff, but I'm also able to do character design or for commission.
You can't change it, I guess.
This right
Okay.
here is a D&D character that I designed, and I'm able to do that or pet portraits for commission. If anyone asks, I'll be willing to do it, because mostly during COVID, I've just been creating brightly colored things that'll make me happy, because honestly, it's been a rough time. Everyone deserves brightly colored stickers and t-shirts.
Yes, it is. It's wearable, usable art. So, well, thank you, Mariah. Come back. I hope you're here with us in the end, and come back on and let everybody know where they can find you then, okay?
Yep.
So we are gonna take it to Cynthia Masterson is here with us, and she's doing a little beading demonstration at the moment.
Hi,
How are you, Cynthia?
I'm good. I can Well, I'll just keep showing what I'm working on and just,
Oh, hold on. Looks like we have Lilia's stuff on the screen.
oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
That's okay. We'll bring back Cynthia's screen.
Okay.
But you got it working, so yay for that.
Yeah. I think this is what I'll do. Whatever.
Well, if you just want it, since you're up, just go on, Lilia, since you got it going.
Okay. Yeah. So this is like pretty much how I start most of my portraits. I usually try to get like as many good reference photos from the family that I'm doing it for, just so I can get like all the details right and stuff. But yeah, so I mainly just start. It's all in layers. Like every little thing is like its own little piece. That way, if I want to like edit anything, I don't have to like mess with like everything being on the same layer or anything. So really, it's just all about building.
Completely start all over.
Yeah, and like I like learned that like the really hard way. Like I would make stuff and realize like I had made something all in the same layer, and I went to go erase it, and I was just erasing everything. So it's nice. I like digital art, so that's one of the main reasons, because I like change my mind a lot like during pieces, and it's really easy for me to like go different routes. But it also like makes me always feel like everything is like unfinished. Like there's always something I could do. So it's really been a challenge to know when like a piece is done, and really to just be like, okay, I need to stop touching this now. Like I think it's good. So yeah, that's basically.
So tell us about this piece you're working on right now, Lilia.
Yeah, so I'm going to be drawing my cousin's family. So it'll include her and her husband and her 2 children. And they don't have a dog, but I do like drawing animals. Like I've done plenty of families who have their animals with them. So I'm going to pretend they have a dog and just use like a random picture that I have of a dog. But yeah, so these are usually what I do around like Christmas time. I get a lot of commissions doing these like kind of customizable family portraits. But then I also have this like other style of art that I do, like the Tayata and stuff that I post on my Instagram that's more like personal art for me, that like I make to art is like kind of been a super comfortable thing for me. A creative, having creative outlet has always been a thing for me. And that can either like be piano, like I play piano. I do a lot of other stuff. During quarantine, I like play a lot of piano, and I made like a lot of bracelets. Like I do just like a bunch of random stuff, but yeah, my Instagram art is usually a lot of like typography,
so
music.
Lilia, where can we find where's the best place to contact you or find your art?
So my website is alilcreative.com. My name's Lilia, but I go by Lil with a few like friends and family. So that's where A Lil Creative came from. But I also have an Instagram, A Lil Creative Co. And I have a Twitter too, A Lil Creative Co. as well. So.
Okay, so
Yeah.
be sure to look for those in the comments, because you'll put those in the comments with the links. Put them both in the Zoom, because we have people joining us here, and then on the Facebook Live too, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I think now that we've figured this out, if you can stop sharing, I'll go ahead and go over. We're back to Cynthia.
Cool.
Cynthia's on. You're back, Cynthia. So, Cynthia, tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from. And we can't see you, we can just see your lovely work. But
Yeah, here I can switch to there I am. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Cynthia Masterson. I'm Comanche. I grew up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, lived there most of my life, and then moved to Seattle. And I lived here in Seattle for almost 25 years. And I work mostly in beads. You saw me working for a minute. I do this stitch, which I'll talk about in a minute when I switch back to show. That one doesn't show well on camera. That one's a little bit better. I got started by learning from a video. A guy in Tulsa made those series of how to bead videos, and I got one and learned how to do it. Like Jan, I'm a lot self-taught, but back when I was learning, it was before Facebook and everything we have today, but we had powwows.com, the message boards on powwows.com, and Powwow Bum 49 answered a lot of questions for me. I don't know who he is or where he went or if he's still around, but I really appreciated that. And then I have a friend here that I met here in Seattle, at the University of Washington powwow because he was wearing a jacket and it had a giant Comanche seal on the back. And I kept seeing him around the arena. And I was like, who's that guy? The Comanche. I'd go to where he was, and he was somewhere else. And he's been a help too. So, but I have so much going on. I couldn't decide which earrings to wear today, so I wore both of them. These are kind of a bigger seller, just, you know, your classic loopy earring. I do them in different colors and stuff. And then these I've started doing in, I don't know if you can see that. I've started doing these in wire work. And I work a lot with check glass beads. So these are a color of check glass that are turquoise. I also have been doing these bracelets that are also check glass. And I just love the history of the beads, of where they come from and how we got them. So I'm making and vending jewelry. I also am exhibiting in the Washington State History Museum in the Spirit Show, and a virtual market goes up September 10th. And so I don't have a lot to offer today, but on September 10th, I'm gonna put everything that I've been photographing, get it onto my Etsy site, which you can go to my Etsy site. You can get to everything. Actually, let me hit send right now. You can get to everything through my website, which is blue.beadwork.com. And that links to my Etsy, YouTube, and Instagram. On my YouTube, I have a lot of tutorial videos if you want to learn this stitch. And I'll switch back and show you a little bit back. Okay, there we go. So this is what I've been working on. It's very slow. You know, just this little bit is what I got done while we were talking, but these are little medicine holders. They hold whatever you want to put inside. Oops, let's see, there's nothing in there right now. I should have gone to get some pills or something, but I'll just get some of these little beads to put in there to show you. We could just imagine that's beads, candy, a stack of dimes fits in there. But these really never make it to my Etsy site because they always get snapped up. When we did this show last time, I only had 3 and they all sold even before the show started. So if you want to contact me and get one of these, these are the 4 I have. Those are $55. Shipping is included, and I can take payment through Venmo or PayPal, and that's all on my website. Just get in touch with me through my website. But let's see, I'm going to show you this. This is one of the things I go over on my YouTube video about what this stitch is. And so this stitch is mathematically based on multiples of 6. And you have to have that multiple of 6 because for these chevrons, the chevron repeats every 6 beads. And so that's how you get that design. And then I just talk a lot about that. Everybody calls this something different. And even other things will be called these names. So it's really inconsistent and confusing. So you just have to know what you're looking at. Let's see, this is the one I do where it drops down. It's going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can do it in a different direction where it's actually going up, up, up. So, you know, depending on if you're left or right-handed, your beads might go different direction. This is another style of this off-loom bead weaving where it's going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and it just makes your lines different. So with 2 drop, your lines are perfectly symmetrical, just like an arrow going straight up. With the 3 drop, you can kind of see the line is just like just a little bit askew, and so that's because of that 3 drop makes it like that. So oops, wait a minute. So if I can screen share, I'll see if I can. Can everybody see that?
Yes, it's working perfectly.
Okay, so here's what I have in the show, the virtual show that should be in a museum. This was called Recipe for a Quarantine. And I beaded a whisk and I put it in an assemblage with all of these items that was kind of reflecting the experience of being confined. And I wrote an actual recipe with that. And if anybody wants a copy of that recipe, just go to my website in the contact and sign up for my email, and I'll mail you a copy of the recipe. It has a picture of the piece on the other side. So there's the whisk itself. And then here's a close-up. Whoops, am I scrolling through? I feel like I'm frozen. Let's see. There we go. So there's a close-up. So this right here is what I beaded is the COVID-19 virus. So I put that into a pattern. I can't believe I photographed this way because it's so shocking. This is a mask that represents the mask. And I could not do the math where the mask would repeat evenly all the way around. So I've never ever done this in my life before. I cheated and I just put those 3 extra little beads in there as filler because I couldn't get the pattern to repeat and make it look the way I wanted to. And so all these pieces in here represent something from being in quarantine. And let me know, Lisa, how I'm doing on time if I'm going on too long. Those are some earrings on my Etsy site. I'm just gonna, oh, this was a piece I did, another assemblage called Value, just to show how we as Indigenous people value what we value. And it's not money for us, it's beads.
Right,
So.
it's connections as much, connections to family, culture, heritage.
Yeah, and that was kind of a response to being in the startup community here in Seattle, which is huge and thriving. But here's another projects I do. I've been doing bracelet kits for virtual conference activities. And so this was one I did for Native Action Network. And they don't show too well. And I'm not even wearing the bracelet. But they're red and black, that was their colors. And so here's another one that I'm doing with some schools up here. I'm actually wearing the prototype of it, but we're sending out bracelet kits, and we're gonna do a little video and put some videos on TikTok to put beads in the hands of youth to help them create their own lessons from beads. And these are 8mm fire polish check glass beads.
Cynthia, if somebody wanted to do that outside the local area, they could contact you through your website?
Yes, contact me through my website. And yeah, and I'm gonna talk more about that. It's like, oh, I wanna go back to that. Well, I don't wanna do snowflakes yet. So let me go back to the bracelets.
Someone said they don't see your beaded bracelets on your Etsy site, but you did say you were gonna be adding a bunch of things. Week.
Yeah, let me stop the screen share. Can you, oh, there it is, stop share. Okay, wait, where am I back? And then let's go back to me. So yeah, for the bracelets, so it's like a bracelet like this, and where I had my little kit together somewhere. I thought I had it right here.
Oh, that's
so
okay.
I'm working with school districts to get those to kids. If you're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Indian Healthcare Resource Center is going to distribute some of the kits, as well as AHA in downtown Tulsa. And we're kind of picking up new partners all the time. Kind of the first job I ever got teaching was in Walters, Oklahoma, and they're gonna also have some kits for their youth. And yeah, so it's just kind of a scrambling project to come up with it really fast because, you know, we're in a pandemic. And so trying to figure out how to get all the materials to people. So we have enough for about 300 people. So if you're interested in getting in on that project, just send me a message through my website. Just go to the contact me page and send me a note. So we're trying to, I was hoping for some grant funding for it, but the money didn't come through. And so we're just kind of looking, you know, how to pay for it. So yeah, that's kind of what I do, really. I'm making and selling. I'm doing bracelet kits and teaching. I do have lessons on YouTube, and right now
You'll
I'm
put
booked.
that link in the comments too.
Yeah, it's blue.beadwork.com. I think I put it in there. But
Okay.
so yeah, I'm just really busy. So, if you're wanting to get on any of these projects, just get in touch with me. I'm kind of booked through the end of the year. I just took a fan candle commission. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to get it done. So I'm not really doing any commissions till probably next year, till I get some of these other things done. And then, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wow. So if they're interested in future commissions, the best way might be to sign up for your email list, and you'll let them know.
Yeah, just drop me a note, and it might even be something you could do yourself. I'm so inspired to teach because this is such a difficult technique to learn. And like Jan, being self-taught, it's really hard, and it doesn't have to be that hard. But there's so much you can learn from doing this. And if you're an educator, there's a geography involved, there's business lessons, there's counting. I mean, the math, I do math all day long. Not just for beads, but, running a business and calculating how many 8mm fire polished beads to calculate for 300 kits, it's like,
Right.
So if you're learning those basic skills as a young person, that can launch you into a really great field of computer science or engineering or something where you really need to know math. And so I love math, and I love connecting it with beads. I love connecting history and geography and all of these lessons with beads. And so that's really what,
how everything connects.
yeah, it just is. So it's really just an exciting, I don't know, it's just a great legacy to have from your traditions. And so not to mention just learning your tradition, it just helps you connect so much with your identity and who you are. So, I do run a business and I do sell a lot, but I really want people to be able to do this because the real value, I feel, has been in the gifts I've been able to make for my family. And I've beaded a bunch of canes, walking canes, for most of my relatives that need them. So, but we're all getting older, so we're all going to need them more soon.
Well, thank you, Cynthia. Really
but anyway,
we
yes.
really enjoy having you part of the group here, and maybe we'll get to see you in person one of these days when everybody can join up together in Oklahoma.
Yes, I can't wait to come back to Tulsa. My gosh, I miss everybody in my family so much. And, being up here in Seattle, it's just so far away. But this is a great way to connect with people. So thank you to Lisa and all the other artists for coming together. It's really, really meant a lot to me. So thank you.
Okay. I am going to bring on Tiffany, and we are excited to have her with us here today. Tiffany.
Hello.
Hello. We're so glad you could make it today.
Yes. Good to be here.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, what tribe, and and we can kind of see a sneak peek of your preferred medium, but you might tell us a little bit more about it.
Okay, my name's Tiffany Ryder. I'm from the Cherokee tribe, and as you can tell, I do jewelry, and bowls. My medium is silver and copper. My jewelry is mainly silver, and then I also do natural stones as well. I set stones into the jewelry, and then I also do copper. The bowls are copper.
So how did you get started in jewelry, Tiffany?
I was mining, and I was selling my rough and finished material to jewelers, and they're making money off of my stuff because they're putting it in beautiful jewelry, and I decided I would give it a shot. So I took some classes and realized I could do it, and I was kind of good at it. So I kept it up, and here I am today.
Oh, we're so glad. You had something exciting happen in August, didn't you?
I did. I actually won an award in the Cherokee Homecoming art show. And that's the first award I've won for something like that. It was very exciting. I'd entered before and I didn't win. And I was starting to get a little depressed, thinking, oh my gosh, do I even want to keep trying? And I thought, well, you know, you're never going to win anything if you don't keep trying. So what the heck? And so I won. I was excited, very excited.
That is exciting. That is exciting that you won something.
Yeah.
So show off a few of your pieces behind you so we can see what you have.
Okay. I have a big screen over here so I can take this and turn it around and maybe see what I'm doing. I'll see how it works out. Don't want to see my face too big. Scare you away. Okay. Let's see here. Did we freeze? No, there we go.
I can see you.
All right. So we have, let's move a little closer to some of the rings.
Oh, wow.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Let us know in the comments if you have any problems hearing.
All right. So let's see. You can't really tell the detail of the rings. I'm moving slowly so I don't make anybody seasick.
Those are some beautiful statement rings. I almost would call them cocktail rings, but no one really calls them that anymore.
Yeah, let's see.
Now, are these available on your website or should they just contact you directly?
Where'd I go? I moved away. There we go. That one there. That's Chrysocolla. And
I
that
was
is
going to
my,
ask you if it was Chrysoparse, but it's
There we go.
Chrysocolla. Which
yeah,
is
and that is my mind and material, and I cut the stone myself.
start to finish. I mean,
Yes.
that's
And
multi-dimensional talent there.
this one here is one of my favorites. See the texture? I don't know if you can really tell the texture. Trying to see if I can get over there.
Okay,
It
I can
is-
see a little, yeah.
That's horsehair.
So horsehair like in traditional jewelry making.
Yeah, that's like from a horse tail. That made that texture. I use horsehair in a lot of my textures. And then, let's see. What do we want to look at next? If we can see anything without making people sick. I do some leather.
Is that a bracelet?
Yeah, that's a bracelet.
I love it. I love the combination of the,
Where are we going?
textures.
Going the wrong way. Let's pick it up. There we go. Now you can get the color of it a little better. Going the wrong way. I'm looking at the screen behind me, so it's hard for me to go forward and go backwards at the same time. You have, there we go.
and what is that stone?
That's just, gosh, Tiffany, spit it out. That's just basic onyx.
Basic onyx.
Yeah. And then I do chainmail as well. And that's dichroic glass. I make my own dichroic glass.
So you make your own glass, you do
Mhm.
chainmail. What people watching today, if they didn't see your interview the other day, might not realize is that you're trained as a blacksmith as well, aren't you?
I am a blacksmith. I like to beat metal a lot. And then here are some of my necklaces back here. So
That
that's
Thunderbird.
one of my traditional Thunderbirds back here. My husband's tripod in the corner.
That's okay.
And that one back here is a gorget inspired necklace, a copper. And then that's another chainmail piece. And then here are some of my cuffs. These are on my Facebook page. That copper right here. I don't know, the lighting is like really bright.
Yeah.
That's a new men's copper cuff right here. I just did. Let me reach. There.
Oh, that is beautiful. Now, is that etched or did you roll that?
No, that's etched.
Beautiful work, Cynthia.
Well, I'm Tiffany, but Cynthia does beautiful work too.
Yes, she did. Tiffany, beautiful work.
That's the dancing girl section here with all the earrings. And then here are some bowls. There's,
lovely. You know, and copper is such a warming color. I think it's perfect for home decor in the fall and the winter.
and then this bowl here is in process. Oh, I froze. There we go. That one, let's move it. I'm in the process of making this one here. I froze again. There we go. So if anybody is interested and wants to put dibs on it, I don't have any buyers for it yet because it's not finished. I'm planishing it right now. So, and then I am making metal art as well. Here, I'll turn around here this way. I'm making metal art. So I will show you.
Is that a rose?
That is a rose that I'm making. And this was my first foray. And this one is my first foray into this one. This one was my test one, so be kind. I learned all the things I don't want to do when I was making it. The sunflower.
We just got a comment. Karen's Pour says she wants both the copper and turquoise bracelet and can't wait to get them, or she just bought both of them.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Let me
Thank
see.
you.
Yeah, she just bought the copper and turquoise bracelet and can't wait to get it. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a Facebook page, and then I have my website is CherokeeRidgeJewelry.com, but the Facebook page is Cherokee Ridge Jewelry, and that one I keep a little more updated than my website. My majority of my sales were through festivals and shows. It's gonna be better if I brought it over this way to show stuff. Was through festivals and shows, and so I didn't really keep a lot of things on my site because everything was so fluid from my shows that it was hard to keep everything updated. But like here are, like here's some dichroic and some of my pieces, one of my arrowhead inspired necklaces. That's rhodochrosite, dichroic, or dichroic. And then this you can buy. They're separates, but you can get a set. This is another, this one, I got the idea for this from a choker, a Cherokee. I was watching a show, a history show, and I saw a woman in a Cherokee, it was a Cherokee woman, and she was wearing a choker. And it didn't look like this, but I got the idea for this necklace from that. And so you got earrings and a necklace. So a lot of my pieces I make, you know, so you can get a set. And then you can normally find a bracelet to go with it too.
Beautiful. So best way for them to contact you is through Facebook or through the website?
Yeah, and if there's something you see that it says there's no inventory for it, I don't carry a lot of inventory now because, you know, people really aren't buying. So if it says there aren't any, I can make more because I know the recipe and I have the ingredients. So, you know, and if I don't have the ingredients, I can buy more. So
Right.
just send me a message and say you want it and I'll get it. You know, I can make it. It's easy.
So
And,
like,
um,
yeah.
and just anybody who's sticking around through the end of this show, the total end when you bring everybody back. I'm not going to do it now because I want them to stay. I don't know. Am I the last person?
No, Lilia's going to come back up and
Okay.
show up.
Through the end, I'm going to give away one of my, where'd it go? Let's see. Feather chokers.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful, Tiffany.
Yeah. So I'll be giving away one of these to one lucky person who hangs around to the very end.
And will you just draw from the names of people who are viewing, or how are you going to do that?
Yeah, whoever's viewing will draw from the names, like pick a number between one and however many is still on or whatever, or draw names. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Right
I'll
now we
think
have
of it.
about 27 still on. So, but that's,
Okay.
that goes up and down throughout because some people are just discovering us. So who knows? So,
Yeah. But
hey, everybody.
this is my favorite.
Invite
I wear
folks to
this
watch.
every day.
Yes, that looks like it's, I mean, that would go well dressed up or dressed down
Oh,
with
see?
jeans and a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Earrings.
wear it home when you have a Zoom call and then you feel like you're dressed.
Yeah. So stick around.
Okay, so I'm going to bring Lilia back up
Okay.
and let's see here. Lilia. Lilia.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay, I was like, you're on.
Cool. Sorry.
So looks like we have mom and
Yeah, Payson.
Your daughter.
This is Payson. I'm still like working on children's faces and stuff. I'm so used to doing like, you know, just kind of like older people. But I've been like watching a lot of tutorials and stuff. Because I am a self-taught artist. I don't know if that's been said. But yeah, so this is the progress for right now. I usually do like all the little details like freckles and moles and like the blush on the cheeks like in the last. I just want to really try to get to the place where it, you know, looks like them and you're like, okay, yeah, that definitely looks like you guys. So yeah.
it's beautiful, beautiful work. So how long does it normally take you to do a portrait like this?
Honestly, I feel like it like depends on my mood. But really, I mean, about like, I usually have them to the person, like framed, printed out within a week. That's like kind of my like turnaround I strive for. So, yeah.
So, and what's the best way for people to get a hold of you if they want to do a commission? I'm going to bring you on the screen.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so my website is alilcreative.com. And my socials are alilcreativeco on Twitter and Instagram. So yeah.
Beautiful, wonderful. And do you have things for sale on the website like that Tiata print behind you, or?
Yeah, this is for sale. It's not listed on my website. What's listed on my website is more of like the marketing stuff I do, the graphic design stuff. But really, like I have like an email on there that's like, or like a contact page. And I take like pretty much like any type of commission. So yeah.
Well, that's great. Thank you, Lilia.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
We're going to bring, I'm going to quickly come back up on the screen, myself. And we're going to be bringing back all of our artists, and they're going to give you a little summation of where you can find them, how to purchase their art, and any specials that they have going on, because I know some of them have special offers going on for the weekend or even for longer than that. So let me go ahead and let's see who's ready for that. Let's see. Caitlin and Veronica, I'm going to bring you guys up. So if you could introduce yourselves once more and tell us where to find your beautiful jewelry and your beautiful Parfleche.
Yeah, I'm Veronica Pipestem of Itsumi V Creations, and you can find me at my Etsy shop at Etsy facebook.com/shop/Itsumi Creations, and I will post that in the comments here in after we get off the spotlight, so you don't see my fingers on the camera typing.
Okay, and Caitlin.
Yes, I'm Caitlin Pipestem. You can find, I believe I put all of my links in the comments already. But again, it's, you can find me on Facebook at my name at Caitlin Pipestem, or Visiva, BIH-SIV-BIH-artistry. Also have an Instagram and Etsy shop, but yeah, those should be in the comments there.
Okay, and we've got everybody's contacts in the comments, so please be sure to look at the comments if you're watching this. So, and you might have to scroll through a little bit to see everybody's. And I'm gonna bring back Cynthia. Hello, Cynthia.
Hi, let's see, I'm here. Okay, hello. Let me put in that in the comments. So hi, Cynthia Masterson. Find me at blue.beadwork.com. If you go there, it just links to everything where I am on YouTube, Instagram, and Etsy. And after the weekend, I'm using the weekend to photograph all my stuff for a virtual market here at a museum here in the area. But if you really want to shop for something over the weekend, you can go to my Etsy site. Or I have these little pill cases. These are $55, so just contact me directly. And those are $55, shipping included. And what else am I supposed to say?
So that pretty much covers it, I guess.
Okay, good. Thanks again.
Thank you for joining us again. We really appreciate you.
And my mom's on, so hi, Mom. She's
watching. Yeah, definitely. Everyone say hi, Mom. Glad you could join us this time. Let's see. I'm going to bring Greg up. Greg.
Hello, everyone. Best way to get a hold of us to check us out is at CherokeeCopper.com. It's our website. And also on Facebook at CherokeeCopper.com. On our website, there's a best way to stay in touch is sign up to our newsletter. Fill in your name and tell your name and email, and we'll send out weekly emails to you. And that's the best way to get a hold of us. So check us out for the great limited edition Sequoia set and our Cherokee Holiday limited kit that's out there.
Any free shipping this weekend or anything else going on?
Yes, anything over $25 is free shipping all the way up till midnight on Tuesday Central Standard Time.
Well, thank you, Greg. I'm going to bring Mariah in to say goodbye and tell us what she's got real briefly what's going on. Hello, Mariah.
Hi. I have t-shirts. If you didn't get earlier in the live, you can find me mostly on Instagram at Mesmo Studios or on Facebook at Mesmo Arts. You can purchase any of my items on Cherokee Copper right now, so that whole free shipping thing, you can also get some of my items with it because they're currently helping me because I am very new at this. But this has all been really fun for me. And this is like the first really for me because typically my art was just beaded jewelry. I would sell it in Cherokee Copper. And all of this stuff, I never really got to share with anybody, but now I can. And now I'm sharing it with everyone. So
well, I can't wait to get a t-shirt and hopefully a mug soon. So, and don't forget to go ahead and like and subscribe and follow all of our artists on Facebook, Instagram, and their socials. It really helps them, especially our artists who are just starting out. It helps them to get in front of more people, which helps them get in front of more people and to grow their business. So thank you, Mariah. It's been fun having you on here. I am going to bring Jan up. Jan, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. How's everybody? I've been watching everybody. This is great.
I'm glad you joined us. I'm glad you're having fun. This is a completely different thing than what most artists are used to. So,
Yes, it
and of
is.
course, we have our little hiccups with technology because we're artists and not. So we figure this out and we make it work. So
That's right.
and where can people find your beautiful art and your beadwork?
I have a website. It's Janice Gems. That's JAYNASJEMS.com. I do have Facebook. It's Janice Gems. Items that I have available right now is on the website. If you've seen other items like on my Facebook or something and you want like a special color and stuff like that, I do take commissions. And I also have free shipping for this weekend, also for those that wants to purchase anything off the website. They just enter the code free ship and then they get free shipping.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I hope you all go take a look at Janice's stuff. It's beautiful. Her beadwork is just gorgeous.
Thank you.
And let's see. Who I have to bring up next. I guess we will bring Tiffany back up. And so Tiffany.
Hello.
Hello. You tell us who you are for those who are joining us now, and you have something you're getting ready to do, aren't you?
Yes. Okay. I'm Tiffany with Cherokee Ridge Jewelry Designs, and I have a giveaway for those of you who are sticking around or even just came in for the end of this show or market or whatever we're calling it. And I have this, let's see if we can see it, there we go, to give away for some lucky person. It is a beautiful feather. Let's see. There we go.
And that's
Feather
silver.
choker.
For those of you.
Yes, sterling silver, all handmade. This is the texture in there is hand hammer texture. The light, there we go. I did it all myself, lovingly made. And this is actually one of my best sellers, and it's my favorite one. I wear it constantly. I'm not wearing it now because I'm not wearing, I mean, it would have just gone into my shirt, but I'm wearing the earrings that go with it. So
how do you want to do this? How do you want to do your giveaway? How are we going to do this?
How many people do we have?
We have 29 people right now, and we're getting lots of wows in the comments.
Tell them to pick a number between 1 and 29.
Okay, so did you hear that, everybody? Pick a number between 1 and 29, and we're getting some numbers in here. We'll give them a couple of seconds to put those numbers in, and we'll come right back to you after we bring Lilia on to give her information, okay?
Okay.
Gives everybody a chance to catch up. Lilia, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing good.
So don't forget to enter for your number.
Oh, am I entering too?
I don't know. I'm going to enter. It's beautiful work. I may be excluded though, so I don't know. So Lilia, just to sum up, where's the best place they can contact you and place an order for a lovely commission, maybe of a family portrait?
Yeah, sure. My website is allocreative.com. And yeah, I don't take like just portrait commissions. I do like a lot of logos. I've done a lot of logos for Indigenous-led organizations here. I'm part of a group called Matriarch. I helped with their branding. I'm Chickasaw, and I was a legal intern for the Chickasaw Nation and was able to also brand an entire conference for them. That was, I do a lot of different things, not just portraits, even if it's just like your favorite quote or something. I like typography
right. We didn't even talk about your lettering work.
Yeah, I do a lot of hand lettering and calligraphy as well. So
and that they can find examples of that on the website too, right?
Yeah, and on my Instagram as well.
So be sure to check out Lilia's website. Do you want to just show us your progress, or have you?
I think I've like wrapped up most of it. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Not a problem. We're gonna briefly bring back. Let me see. Tiffany. Have you chosen a number, Tiffany?
I have. So the first one, just like Price is Right, you chose the number without going over. Number 17.
Number 17.
Yeah, so
Is
the
somebody-
first one.
Somebody put 101 in. Okay,
I
I'm
saw
looking-
that.
Okay, so let's see. I don't know if I'm looking through it myself and I'm checking.
I think I
I've
saw
got- I see a 16. And I do not see a 17, but I see a couple 16. So you might need to do a drawing on those names.
Well, who was the first one? I said the first
Oh.
one.
First one, okay. Let me look here. Angela
Okay.
Gonzalez.
Okay, Angela, message me your information and I will get you your choker, and let me know if you want a 16-inch choker or an 18-inch choker.
Yeah, I'm responding to her that she's the winner. So,
And also I will be doing free shipping through the weekend, through Monday.
wonderful, wonderful. So
Yes.
your work is gorgeous. We're excited to have you with us here.
I'm happy to be here. This has been fun, and I hope you let me come back.
We just might. Thanks for bringing that up. I wanted to let everybody know that for those that are just joining us or who are still with us, I am Lisa. I'm the creator and founder of the Oklahoma Indian Festival. We were supposed to be a one-day event in Tulsa, but when COVID hit, I decided to take things online, and I am just overwhelmed with all the support the artists have given each other and that you have given the artists. We are extending our shows. We will be having one coming up in October. I will be opening the applications for artists in, actually I have another one in September. I take that back. I have another one in September and another one in October. So I'll be opening the applications for those sometime this weekend. So be sure to look for those. I'll post the link for applications in the chat here for you to find it. And sign up for the emails on the Oklahoma Indian Festival website and on the Facebook page, and we'll let you know when we're opening applications for artists as well. Our next are going to be September 26th and October 24th. So we hope you can join us then, whether you're an artist or just a lover of the art. Please make plans to join us. And don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the YouTube channels, check Oklahoma Indian Festival has one, and support these artists, because while they love doing what they're doing, they can't continue to do it without your support. So with that in mind, I want to thank you for sticking around. Well, and join us next time.
Bye.